Hello, everyone, all my Jedi and Sith friends. Hot Scoundrel Boy here, signing in. And on today's video, I'm about to do is the Topps trading cards of the prequels, the final prequel movie, which is Star Wars Episode 3, Revenge of the Sith. So, let's get this thing started. And here it is. This is Revenge of the Sith. There's the bottom of it. It's a theatrical poster of the movie, the 8x10 size. Put on the front of the binder of cards, the complete set. This one don't come with stickers either, or wrappers, but yeah, it's the complete set of The Force Awakens. So here it is. There's Anakin Skywalker. There's Darth Vader. Padme Amidala. Obi-Wan Kenobi. Yoda. Mace Windu. Right here's Chancellor Palpatine. Well, he's a senator now. Senator Palpatine. And he becomes Darth Sidious. Which is actually the Emperor. There's Count Dooku. And there's the back of the cards here. Of the character cards. So, yeah. And General Grievous. There's Chewbacca. And this is Torful, which is Chewbacca's family member of the Wookiee. There's Bail Organa, C-3PO, and R2-D2. Newt Gunray. And over here, it gives some of the little painting kind of cards. This is pretty cool. And there's the back of these. How awesome. Moving on, there's more of those paintings that they have. There's the different variations of the clone troopers. And yeah, that's the Senate. Here's the Separatist. Alright, moving into the action. This is the action, regular movie cards. So yeah. That's where they both were fighting Count Dooku, Anakin and Obi-Wan. They actually get revenge on Count Dooku this time. So yeah. There's the back of the cards. It's pretty awesome. I like these cards. These cards are really good. And here's more movie scenes. That's where Anakin finally defeats Count Dooku. Chopped off his head with both lightsabers. His own and Count Dooku's. He sliced off both his arms, had him to his knees, and he snatched up his Count Dooku's lightsaber and then cut his head right off. That was awesome. There's General Grievous. There's Anakin having his nightmare. There's his bionic arm right there. He was sleeping in bed with Padme, which is his wife, and which the Jedi did not know that he got married, actually. That's when they were trying to escape over the Battle of Coruscant. There's his nightmare. And he's here. And he's here. How awesome. And then this is where Anakin tells his wife about his nightmare. That she dies in childbirth. Having his baby, she dies. And there's Yoda. Master Yoda. And there's Anakin and Chancellor Palpatine. There's Obi-Wan's plan of the attack. He's talking to, I think, yeah, I'm pretty sure that's Commander Cody. There's where Anakin talks to the Chancellor Palpatine, about the Jedi and the Sith. Anakin starts to doubt the Jedi right there in the Jedi Order. Yep. There's the battle between Obi-Wan and General Grievous. There's the back. So yeah, there's them. And there's that. Okay, moving on. We got this here. That's where he shoots. That's where Obi-Wan shoots General Grievous, and General Grievous, yeah, he dies. And this is where the Jedi know about the Chancellor, his evil ways. So they go to arrest him. And then, yeah, he's actually a Sith. That's where Mace Windu discovered that the Chancellor is the Sith they had been looking for. It was a setup. And then execute Order 66. That's where they kill all the Jedis. All the Jedis have been wiped out. And there's Chewbacca and his family on the planet of Kashyyyk. Yep, there's Yoda with Tarful and Chewbacca. And there's where Yoda and Obi-Wan discover that there was a Sith that had destroyed all the younglings, the Jedi younglings, which was Anakin Skywalker. Anakin turned to the dark side at this point. So here's the back of the cards here. There's the Jedi Temple being being burned up. The Jedi Temple was attacked. So yeah. Anakin's betrayal. So yeah. Right here. He was told to go execute the, that is where Obi-Wan discovers about Anakin's betrayal with the Emperor, actually. There's Anakin. Look how evil he looks. And then he kills all the Separatists and shuts down all their droids. And here, that's where the Emperor has formed the birth of the Empire. To its first galactic empire for a safe and secure society. Dun, 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 dun. That's where the Emperor is confronted by Yoda, and they duke it out. There's Padme and C-3PO on Mustafar, because she's looking for her husband, Anakin. That's where Anakin battles Obi-Wan Kenobi. They're at a lightsaber battle. It was an epic battle. And there's Yoda battling with the Emperor with the lightsaber battle. And there's the back of the cards. How awesome. And he actually chokes. After he was talking to Padme, Anakin called her a liar and everything. Obi-Wan is behind all this. You betrayed me, Padme. And all that stuff. And then he chokes her. And then she passes out after he force chokes her. So yeah, while she was carrying his baby. Well, babies. Lo and behold, at the end of the movie. And of course, more of the fight scenes of Anakin and Obi-Wan and the Emperor and Yoda. And Yoda trying to escape. That's Padme's birth. That's where they discover they have the birth of Luke and Leia. They have 2 babies, Luke and Leia. And there's Anakin formed as Darth Vader. Wow. And there's Darth Vader and the Emperor side by side at the Imperial Star Destroyer. And there's Yoda, hidden to exile. And there's Obi-Wan Kenobi handing baby Luke over to Aunt Beru and Uncle Owen. And there's the back of the cards. There's baby Luke. She died. Padme died. Anakin killed her after she gave childbirth. She died. So his dream was true. There's Anakin. Has turned evil. Turned into Darth Vader. Yep. It was awesome. Powerful movie. And over here, some planet cards. This is Kashyyyk. There's Utapau. There's Coruscant. And there's the lightsabers. The Buzz Droid. There's Mustafar, the planet of Mustafar. And there's the droid Tri-Fighters. There's the ARC 170 Starfighters before they became the X-70 X-Wing fighters. There's the Jedi Starfighters of Obi-Wan and Anakin's. Of course, there's the back of the cards. How cool is that? There's your planets. So yeah. And continuing. This is actually the artwork of the movie. How cool is that? Those are the artworks before the movie was released. So yeah. Oh, and this is the checklist right here. That is the checklist of all your cards for The Force Awakens. I mean, not The Force Awakens, Revenge of the Sith, Episode 3. So yeah. And there's the checklist right here. And of course, these are the back of your cards. The last cards that I showed. Okay, moving on to this. The circle is complete. Yeah. There's a sketch drawing of the Wookiees. There's General Grievous. There's a yeah, that's a tattoo card, some tattoo card. Darth Vader there. It says little stickers is what they are. These are just, oh, here's a wrapper. Yeah, I forgot. There's a wrapper right here. Revenge of the Sith. And there's another, here's a good card here. Darth Vader. And of course there's the back of these. Revenge of the Sith. Yep. Oh. Okay, now getting into the wide vision cards. These are all wide vision cards of Revenge of the Sith. And these are what they look like. These are the action cards, of course. Okay. Same ones on the back. And then moving on, the widescreen action cards. Here they are. Awesome. Here's the back. Here's the back of these. Okay, moving on. Here's these. These are all, I pretty much summarized the movie for you all. You can just look through as I turn the pages. So yeah, here's the back. Yeah, I've spent a lot of money invested into Star Wars. So yeah, that's how I've gotten to where I'm at now, with a huge success of my collection. Literally a huge success. And over here, here's the back of these cards. So yeah, it's pretty awesome. There's the land of the Wookiees, Kashyyyk. There's Yoda with Chewbacca and a clone trooper. Chewbacca and Tarful in action. Yoda, I mean not Yoda, Obi-Wan, riding on that monster. This one here, yeah, it's one of the, I don't know if you call them spider droids or what, but they're not buzz droids. It's just one of them crawling laser droids that was owned by the Separatist. So yeah, there's behind the scenes there, of course, on the back of the cards. Some of them had behind the scenes or sketch or paintings. Some of the cards did. General Grievous in action versus Obi-Wan Kenobi. How awesome. Anakin Skywalker. There's the back of the cards. I like that little thing that General Grievous rode on there when he was battling with Obi-Wan. Yeah, going down the cave mazes and stuff like that on the planet of Utapau. Yeah, that was awesome. I freaking loved it, man. I loved it. Yeah, that was awesome. So yeah, there's more action. Okay, moving on. That's where General Grievous got shot by Obi-Wan, right in the chest of the heart. It started burning up, and then he blew up. His head blew up. So yeah, that's where General Grievous dies, right there. Boom, he blew up. And that's where Anakin was doubting his self. Good or bad, he was wondering. He was really beginning to doubt himself. Yeah. Yep, there's that ride in that cave mazes down the corridors of the cave. So yeah, that's where Mace Windu is battling with Chancellor Palpatine, which he is known as Lord Sidious, who is actually the Emperor. And that's where Mace Windu's got Chancellor Palpatine at his mercy, but then Anakin betrays him, cuts off his hand, and that's where Chancellor Palpatine electrocutes Mace Windu and flies him right out that window. That's where Anakin's betrayal right there. Execute Order 66. Plo Koon, he dies in that movie. He gets shot down by one of the clone troopers. Their best friends. Who has turned against them. Execute Order 66. All Jedis to be wiped out. See, that's where Mace Windu got his hand cut off by Anakin. That's where the Emperor electrocutes Mace Windu. Moving on. That's where Anakin has become evil and he marches down to the Jedi Temple and to execute all Jedi. Yoda cannot believe what's going on. And then Anakin goes to Mustafar to wipe out all Separatist droids also. To kill all the Jedi, to kill all the Separatists for the birth of the Empire. That's where he chokes his wife, Padme. Because he thought that she was against him. So yeah, that's where Anakin kills all the Jedi younglings. And the clone troopers kill the Jedi younglings too. It's a virtual wipeout. They cannot believe what's going on. And then there's a battle between Anakin and Obi-Wan. And then Yoda, I love that scene right there where Yoda throws the Emperor's royal guards right up against the wall, just using the Force. And they fall right on the ground. He just slams the royal guards right up against the wall and they just fall right on the ground. Yep, there's a battle between Yoda and Chancellor Palpatine, who is the Emperor. Yeah, it gets pretty intense. I got a few more and then we're done. And over here, more action. Force. Friend against friend. Anakin versus Obi-Wan. Moving on. More lightsaber battles between Yoda and the Emperor. And same for Anakin and Obi-Wan. It was intense. It was intense. And here, Yoda and the Emperor, and Yoda escapes out of there with Senator Organa, Bail Organa, and they go to exile. And there's the fight between, more pictures of Anakin and Obi-Wan, the fight between them two. Wow. Moving on. That's where Obi-Wan defeats Anakin, of course. And Anakin's lower body part, from his torso all the way down to his feet, are all burned up, and then the fire spreads up over him from the lava. Anakin gets burned up. He gets burned alive in the lava. Jesus God. And then the Emperor says, he's still alive, which he was. He wasn't dead. And that's the creation of a mechanical Anakin Skywalker. And Padme gives birth to twins, actually. Luke and Leia. And there's the back of the cards here. See, there's Anakin's feet. There is no feet. Yeah. And there's Padme. She passes on. She passed away. And there's Anakin being carried off into another planet which is the Emperor's. That's where he's being constructed. That's where she had already given birth to twins. Moving on, this is the formation of Anakin into Darth Vader. Wow. How awesome. And then the Emperor and Darth Vader. And this guy right here, that is the young, yeah, right there. That is the young Grand Moff Tarkin. And there's the construction of a super space station weapon called the Death Star. So yeah, that's how the Death Star was born. And there's Padme's funeral on her home planet of Naboo. And there's Obi-Wan giving Emperor baby Luke Skywalker. And there's the back of the cards here. Wow, the formation of Darth Vader. No! That's where the Emperor told Darth Vader that you killed your wife. That's why I screamed out no. So there's her in the casket. And there's baby Luke. Doesn't show any Leia pictures with Bail Organa. So yeah, I don't understand that. Here's the last card, A New Hope. That's Aunt Beru, Uncle Owen, as when they were young, and there's baby Luke on Tatooine. So yeah, and there's the card for Revenge of the Sith. And this is the checklist card, by the way. Here's the back of that Uncle Owen and Aunt Beru with baby Luke, A New Hope. And here's your Star Wars wide vision checklist. 80 cards. Alright, so that is Revenge of the Sith. Your standard cards and your wide vision cards. Complete set. So, yeah. I like this set better than the Attack of the Clones, a little bit better. But yeah, of course I like the movie better than the first two. So yeah, that's going to close out my video for the day. If anybody has any likes, if anybody has any comments, sorry. If anybody has any comments or any questions, just click on the comment section down below. And click a like up on this video here. So, and don't forget the five video content. Links description down below. So yeah, this is Hot Scoundrel Boy signing out. And may the Force be with you.